Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to give you a quick update on crypto.com CRO Coin and take a look at Bitcoin as a whole. Where could we be headed here, guys? Are we going to continue this move to the upside, or are we going to stall out and make a move, make a little bit of a correction back to the downside? We'll have to get into this, so let's hop into this video. Alright guys, so right now Bitcoin is trading at $34,252.40, down about 1.43% on the day. Bitcoin dominance level coming down ever so slightly, trading at 52.64%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're sitting at 54.65%. So we are down about 0.35%, give or take, on the overall Bitcoin dominance level. What does that mean? Some liquidity is flowing into the altcoins. I mean, guys, look at Solana. This is incredible. Price is $36.24. It is just ripping. It is ripping and ripping. It is just really, really, it's unstoppable right now. It's pretty incredible. But all in all right now, there is liquidity moving out of Bitcoin into the altcoins, which is to be as expected. That's what happens. You see Bitcoin make a really nice big move to the upside, absorb the majority of the liquidity, and then when it cools off, the liquidity slowly starts flowing back into the altcoins, guys. So let's look over at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is very, very close to having a monthly candle close. I want to talk about this, guys, because this monthly candle close is important. So all in all, October was real. We're starting to close out this month with a significant gain. The monthly candle closes in 10 hours, guys. What does that mean? If we have this monthly candle close above 32,700, it is pretty good looking, guys. That is pretty nice. I really think that we're going to continue this move leading into the Bitcoin halving if we do close out at that point. But I'm not saying that there's not going to be chances of some quick, swift, volatile moves to the downside and to the upside, because that's how it works. They go both ways. But right now, this is awfully bullish. This is very, very bullish. I like to see this. I like to see the money flow coming back into this space, guys. Look at this green wave down here. The money is coming back into the crypto space. Very important. Over on the weekly chart, we did get our weekly candle close above 32,700. What I do want to see is another candle close above that, but I do want to see something like this where we come up here and we retest before we make our way back up. I do want to see a retest of the 32,700. I think that might even shake some people out at this point. I think people are in a really weird mental space when it comes to the price action of Bitcoin right now, because there's so much to think about. You have the Bitcoin spot ETFs that could be approved any day now. Any day. Hypothetically, any day. You have the Bitcoin halving coming up in about 155, 160 days, give or take a few days. You have this being the year of accumulation, where you're supposed to, supposedly, based on the 4-year cycle, to have another shakeout right before the halving, like we saw in the previous cycle back here in 2018. We are supposed to, there's just so many things going on right now. And then you also have people saying there's no money to come into crypto. Americans' bank accounts went from 2.1 trillion to 198 billion from the span of 2020 to 2023 in July. There's no money to come in here. You also have people saying the macroeconomics of the world are so terrible, there's no money to be flowing into a speculative asset class like Bitcoin and crypto. And you also have people saying that the rates are going to get cut. And what happens when the rates get cut for the Federal Reserve? We're having an FOMC meeting this week, FYI. Usually the S&P 500 takes a tumble. And the S&P 500 has been coming down. It has been coming down over the past few weeks. Every single Monday has been green, followed by sell-offs. And usually, Bitcoin and the S&P 500 are buddies. They trade together. It is very rare that they truly decouple. We've never really had a true decoupling event. Right now we're decoupled. Will it sustain? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm very curious what you think about that. But right now, guys, there's a lot going on. But if I were to just say I'm not paying attention to any of that at all, I'm only going to look at the charts, what I see is bullish continuation. But I also need to preface them to say there's something else that I've been seeing outside of the charts, which is crypto Twitter. They're all over the place. Right now, people are saying, we need to come down, and what that tells me is disbelief. It's a disbelief rally. But I also see other people talking about price predictions, saying when Solana gets to $100, or Solana's going to go to $1,000, Bitcoin's going to go to $300,000. I'm seeing a lot of that. But I will say, I am seeing a little bit more of the disbelief. I am seeing a little bit more of people saying, we need to come down. We need to come down. We have to come down. We're topped out. You bought the top. All of that kind of stuff. Very interesting stuff, guys. Be careful. If you're trying to short-term trade, be careful. And if you want, go down below, click our BitGet link, get up to an $8,000 sign-up bonus. Trade carefully, guys, if you want to do that. But if you are dollar cost averaging, probably shouldn't sweat much. I'm still buying Bitcoin. I'm still going to keep layering in week after week. Anything below 40,000, I'm okay with buying. Even if we were to come down to, say, 21,000 after that, or even come down to previous lows, I'd be okay with buying at 40,000 through dollar cost averaging. I'm not going to be deploying heavy-handed capital into my dollar cost averaging position on Bitcoin, but I am getting ready for these altcoins. I definitely am getting ready for that, because if this is bullish continuation, Bitcoin dominance steals the show once again. We get up to about 60%, start to trade sideways. You're going to hear from me first when I tell you guys I'm looking at altcoins. And I'll tell you what. That time will come. It will come. You just got to be patient. Let's look over at CRO Coin, because CRO Coin right now is above 6 cents. Incredible to see, guys. Very, very nice to see. Finally, making a move above that 6 cent price target is very, very important. If Bitcoin sustains this move, let's make our way up to 0.0689 cents, which was a very, very key level for a considerable amount of time. Look at this. That was what was that? Almost a year, about 8 months or so of being stuck at that level of 0.0689 cents. It would be very, very important for us to reach that level once again. But as of right now, CRO Coin, it looks good. It's following the path that Bitcoin is carving out for it, just like all the other altcoins. We need to be patient. I'm not layering into any altcoins right now, but I am keeping my eyes open, guys, which you should be doing as well. Guys, if you like this type of content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel right now. Also, consider becoming a member on the channel. Go below this video or to our homepage. Click the join button. You get access to our private Discord where we have NFT alpha, trade signals, more of a one-on-one community with Crypto Kip and I, as well as when we reach 100 members on the channel. We're going to be giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin to a different member every single month leading up to the Bitcoin halving, which is super exciting. Also, go follow me on Twitter at 333Blacksea. I'm very active over there. Like talking to you guys. But that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.